is not a drill, you guys. This is not a drill. Hi, hello, and welcome to the Fluffy Tail household, where there's nothing but good fuzzy vibes here. So, today is an exciting day. Baby cosplay me would be definitely proud. Anyway, long story short, let me just fill you in on some details. I'm not going to go too heavy into it because this is financial and also personal. So I'm just going to label off like pinpoints of basically what happened with this cosplay room and why I didn't have it for so long and now I have it. So back in 2020, I purchased a mobile home. It was actually the cheaper option than renting at the time. So I just made the decision to do it. Probably not the best decision considering what was happening in the world, but I am fortunate that I was able to make the decision. Anyway, this mobile home has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and I was living here with my brother when I first moved in. Anyway, the room that was the extra room was going to be the cosplay room. Well, a friend of mine really needed help. I cannot turn people away. It's just not my nature. So I gave them that extra room to stay for a few months. They eventually found a place and moved out. I got that room back for a short amount of time. The economy got so bad that a family member needed help. So I decided to pack up, move everything out of that room, and for 3 years that family member has been occupying that room. Everything is out in the living room. I have discussed in prior videos that this is a problem, mainly because it is the living room. This is a communal living space. It is really hard to do certain things such as lighting and mic work. Anything that requires like a good YouTube video, I cannot do. There's always cooking, cleaning, sounds out here, people just living their lives out here, and I always have to wait for everybody to be gone in order to film a video. I really hate that. I really hate that it's not contained in a room. Also, I do have very fluffy cats. I love my cats. They are my whole life, but their fur just gets over everything, all the cosplay weapons, in the paint, on the fabric, and nothing is contained. So when people open the door, and like all my stuff is like by a door, so when that door opens, like everything just falls down. And it's a problem. It's always been a problem for the past 3 years. It has been a problem being out in this space, but no longer. I know that I am very fortunate to have this space. Most people do not. I was once a person where all my cosplay space was on a little dinky corner in my room, and I know that is people's situation, and I really hope that if whatever hobby they're into or whatever they love, they will strive to get it someday. And I'm not saying that the task to get these things isn't going to be hard, because to get to this point in my life was very arduous. I worked very hard jobs to get to this point in my life. I sacrificed a lot just to get to this point in my life, but we are here. And I am really, really excited and happy to finally share this room with you guys. So a few things that need to happen in this room. We're moving everything out tomorrow, so everything is going to be moved out. And then after that, the walls need to desperately be painted. I don't have a huge budget for this room. I want to say under 100 at the most, and most of that will be going towards paint. The first time I painted that room, when it was my room and not the extra room, I kind of bought cheap paint. It didn't really go well. Definitely need to repaint. It's very patchy and blotchy, basically from the sun, because the sun just really shines on that room. So that's one thing that needs to be done. The floors need to be cleaned, and everything out in this living room needs to move into that room. Anyway, I can't wait to take you guys on this journey of setting the room up and getting this all going. As for the reveal, that will be in a completely separate video. But anyway, let's go! Aww. Activities, you guys. So much room. Yay! Ignore the way I look, guys. I am hot. I am sweaty. I've been moving all day long, but the room is empty. There are little things left behind that my family member will come back for, but other than that, it's ready. I just need to prep the floors because they're kind of dirty, and the walls are the next major thing. So I will get back to you guys when I start on the painting. I don't know if you all can see how blotchy some spots are, but that is the reason why this room desperately needs to be repainted. All right, so I'm gonna go around the room and take out some screws and some tacks that were left on the wall. Also, I'm gonna take down these curtains. These were left for me, so that's fine. I will use them. Other than that, I am going to get things set up and gonna start painting. guys. I did like an off-white color with blue. Sorry, it is still echoey in here. And I did like the frames blue and stuff. I'm trying to stick to the color scheme of my logo that I have for this channel. So that's why blue and white was just the best option. I will have splashes of orange in here, but that's for like furniture wise, not for wall wise. Anyway, the painting's done and I'm ready to start cleaning up and moving. Excuse me, this room is not for you. There's the other one. They're just checking stuff out for now, seeing if I did a good job. All right, the room is clean. Everything is clean. I cleaned the floors, I cleaned everything. The only thing that was left was this dresser, which is good because I'm gonna use it. All right, now to tackle the big stuff. So a look at my cosplay room right now. It is messy. When we were moving, we were stacking furniture on top of furniture, and this was kind of the stacking area. So it's just, everything's everywhere. A lot of stuff is out. So I will be cleaning as I move along, and we'll go check out my bedroom. So a lot of cosplay stuff I had to move in here. Like I have my wigs. In my closet, I have some other cosplay materials, and underneath my bed is the biggest thing. I don't know if you guys remember me doing this, but I did put away a lot of my cosplay in boxes. So they're just all underneath there, and there's one of the boxes right now of all my cosplays. Those will definitely be moved. I really didn't want things under my bed or like scattered around the house in the first place, but that's just the way things ended up. And not that the storage bins aren't a good solution, it's just for long term, I really don't like that solution. My costumes are getting super wrinkly and they're not being aired out properly. And I just don't like it. I don't like this situation. I actually hate this situation, so we're gonna change it. But again, I'm going to start in the living room first. So I think I'm going to take my weapons off, move this big thing first, and go from there. That is it. I am done. Woo! That was several days of moving, several days of painting, and then today I moved everything from out here in there. Maybe this will be the last time you guys see this like plain random background. I hope. I really want to make it like cute and homey in there, and just a craft room of my dreams that I've imagined forever. Anyway, join me for the next video, which will be the reveal, and I'm just really excited. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later.